Hello, everybody. My name is Blake Wright with Central Valley Charter Schools, and you're listening to your Transition Podcast. I want to welcome everyone back to the 2022 and 2023 school year, and year 2 of this very podcast. Awesome. To start, for those of you who are new here, I'm a job coach in our amazing transition program. This is my 4th year with the schools, and I'm so excited for everything that this year is going to bring. So for those of you returning, welcome back. I'm sure by now, many of you probably noticed that my incredible co-host, Jonathan Kias, is not here with me today. And this is because he's expanding his role with our school, stepping into some more responsibilities. And as a result, he might not be available to be on our show from time to time, as he's hard at work providing so many amazing opportunities for our students. So let's go ahead and give Jonathan some love in the comments for all of his help and for being the best co-host. Obviously, he's still around, and if you need anything Job Corps or alumni related, he's still going to be around, and he's still going to be your guy. And we're going to still see him here again from time to time. So with this news, it brings about the topic of change. So change happens all the time, especially in the last few years. We've seen it affect everything, from the smallest aspects of our daily lives to the grandest scales affecting the entire world. We've already seen change right here with your Transition Podcast. You might have noticed the new thumbnail, our new studio that we've upgraded, our new logo as well. I know with the new school year, there's also a lot of change. We have new grades, new friends, new faces, new teachers, and new courses. With all this change, we also have new challenges. And some of these challenges are more difficult than others to face. And I want to remind those listening that if you are struggling with these changes, whether it's with school, personal life, family life, or something else, you are not alone. And we have phenomenal SEL resources available for you to take advantage of. I'm going to go ahead and link those resources in the description for you. There's a Padlet you can look at, and we have an amazing team of SEL specialists as well, including Dr. Mitch, who's been a guest on this show before. I'm sure many of you are familiar with him. And he's going to be a guest. He's got to be. We're going to get him on here again. And he has a team of PhD interns that you can talk to as well. Amazing resources that are there for you. And so sometimes change can be a lot of fun. So on the other hand, we can have a lot of fun with change. Maybe our favorite game gets a cool update. Or maybe we get a new class that we've been looking forward to signing up for, and we finally have it, right? Super excited. And sometimes it can be fun and it can be scary. Like, for example, maybe we just got a new job. We were accepted into a college, and it's so cool, right? We're so excited. We get this job, we're in this college, but it kind of makes me really nervous too. Totally normal. And again, we are all here to help. Our staff, we're all here to help you. In fact, here in this very podcast, you can find all kinds of cool tools, tips, and resources to help you with those kind of changes. This year, we're going to continue to provide you with content to help you with everyday tangible skills. The change here is going to be that these types of videos will be found separate from our interviews. So not only will it be easier to listen to on the go, but you'll have even more content as we'll have a whole new set of interviews. So in the past, we've had them all together in one episode. We're going to separate those. It's going to be amazing. And you know what? Speaking of interviews, I have an extremely cool one to announce. But first, I just want to touch on our theme of this year, which is don't limit me. Don't limit me. Just because things change, like goals or challenges, doesn't mean someone, or anyone for that matter, should limit you. You can do it. What is it? It is anything you set your mind to. It could mean taking that extra elective because you want to push yourself and expand your horizons. It could mean applying to colleges that are difficult to get into. It could be applying to that job. You may think, I don't quite have all the qualifications for this, but I know that once I get in there for that interview, that I'm going to blow them away. It could just mean running that extra mile when you're exercising. Or just simply pushing yourself beyond your comfort levels. What's important is that whatever you decide, you do it to the best of your ability. And you keep that mindset of don't limit me. Because there is no limit to what you can do. Now, for an interview coming up, it will be our first ever alumni guest who embodies the don't limit me mindset. His name is Thor, and yes, he is a superhero. And I am so excited to get the chance to sit down with him and share his story with all of you. So exciting. So for now, this concludes our back to school transition PACE podcast. So thank you everyone for returning to listen, and welcome again for all of those who are new. Here's to a new year with no limits. Let's go.